Came in that bill, my brother, we slang heavy metal. Went to the jeweler, I got me a watch and that bitch got a bezel. When I get up, I'ma get me a Tesla. Just hit the gas like pressing the pedal. On Cartier, bitch, and I'm popping like kettle. All of these little niggas really be scared of me. I got the saw, yeah, I got the rest.
Alright, welcome back, gang. Welcome back to another episode of Sledding TV on the Sledding Network. I am your host, Groovy Tyler. Man, today we got one of the best guns of 2023 on the channel. It's new to the market, just hit the market, something very innovative by a well-known brand, Smith & Wesson. As you can see here, let's go ahead and get right into it. Stay tuned. Yes, sir. Here we go. Today, y'all ready? Drum roll. Now I'm just playing. Man, we got the Smith & Wesson 5.7, man. Fresh off the market, fresh out the gun store. You see them blue tips in there. We got that Smith & Wesson 5.7. Like I said, one of the biggest guns of 2023, man. This gun was really a surprise. I saw it online at this gun show, one of the biggest gun shows in the world, really. It's called SHOT Show 2023. And they released it there. Nobody really had, any idea that it was coming out or that Smith & Wesson had been working on it. And they just came with it, man. Smith & Wesson 5.7, and it's beautiful. And I got a lot of things to compare. I got a Glock 19 Gen 5 from last video here to compare it to. So you can see the differences in that. And we are gonna go and shoot it as well. I know that I'm one of the first people to put a review out on this gun because it's so new, besides some of the major channels out there, but we have a lot of resources here at Sledding Naloff, so we were able to get this gun as soon as it hit the market. So just stay tuned. We'll go ahead and get an overhead view, give you a better look at the gun itself. As you can see, it is optics ready. Has a threaded barrel. It has an interesting bolt mechanism here. You can actually see it move. I'll be able to show you a better look at it when we're in the overhead view, but you can see this action move here, kind of like a bolt action rifle, and it has like a bolt face like an AR-15, but it's very nice, and I can tell that it's a newer design, something that we haven't seen in the firearms industry, and those are the type of guns that I like to buy personally. So enough talk, let's go ahead and get you guys a closer detailed look at this gun and the cartridge that it shoots. So before we get a deep dive into the review, let's go ahead and take a look at the cartridge itself. Now this right here on the very right, this is a standard 223. In the middle, this is the cartridge that the gun shoots. This is the 5.7x28 round. And then here we have the 9mm here. Let's see if I can get it close. So 9mm, 5.7x28 in the middle, 223 on the right. And this one is by F&N. Ammunition that we have for today. I'm pretty sure you've seen it. It's very common. It's the 5.7x28 by FN, the blue tip 40 grain ammunition. Very popular, very common. As you can see, it is hollow point ammunition. Has the blue tip. The 223 has the red tip, but look how similar they are, guys. This is literally a rifle round and a pistol. So similar, very similar. The only difference is this is in a pistol format, this is in a rifle format, as you can see. So you're getting a lot of power out of a pistol. And for the longest time, FN was the only people to make the 5.7 because they invented it, of course. But Smith & Wesson has come along and changed the game with this one, guys. And as you can see, let's get a close-up on the 9 and the 5.7. So as you can see, the 9 is fatter. This is 120 grain FMJ, 40 grain hollow. So this is surprisingly moving way slower, hitting slightly less harder. This is moving way faster, hitting harder, going through shit right here. This is a bad day for anybody on the receiving end of this bullet. This one you have a chance. You have a chance with this too, but it's just less likely. Alright, now that we got the guns side by side, this again is a Glock 19 Gen 5 9mm. This is the new Smith & Wesson 5.7. Now as you can see, the width of these guns is what makes or breaks the deal for me. As you can see, you got the traditional block 2x4 grip here on your 9, and then you got a slim profile on this 5.7. It looks like they took the M&P Smith & Wesson shield and put a 5.7 upper on there or something. That's how slim it is. You can tell a huge difference between how much slimmer it actually is. Now, the M&P is longer. It is longer, as you can see here on the end. It's a little longer, but the shield is lighter, like way lighter than the Glock 19. Side by side, it's like a huge difference. A huge difference. So that's two things right there off the bat that I like from the M&P Smith & Wesson 5.7. Another thing that I like, this new operating system. Let's see if I can catch it. Let's see if I can catch it for you guys. Okay, you see that? You see how that bolt lifts up? That's the new gas operating system from Smith & Wesson. And this is why this is going to be such a great gun to shoot, because it's not going to have any recoil. The 5.7 already doesn't have any recoil, but with all the new techniques that they've added in, this is like going to be a BB gun, basically, essentially, but with way more power, of course. Now the sights, they're nice. Like, it's a 3-dot system, of course, and it's MOS, so you're not really worried about the iron sights. But another thing that I like that Glock has to catch up on is the 21st century. See how those sights are on the 5.7? How you can push it out, you can slide it out. For me to change sights on this gun, I gotta take the slide off. And then I have to use a tool to take these sights off. With this, if you have something that you can easily push it out with, it's way faster. Threaded barrel, no threaded barrel. You know what I'm saying? And let's go ahead and do a pull test on her. So I don't know if you can see, but that's all the take up that she has. And this is stock, fresh out the box. That's all the take up that this pistol has before you hit a wall. So that's around a pound of take up, guys. That's crazy. Wall, pressure, break. This is a 3-pound trigger, guys. Reset, extra fast, break. It's so quick you can miss it, man. I'm telling you. This is a 3-pound pull on this gun. Wall, break. Reset, break. It's crazy. Can't wait to shoot it. Can't wait to shoot it. And then here, you know, you got your typical scrunchy Glock trigger. easily 5-6 pound pull. So for $700, right? $700, right? You have a round that can penetrate modern body armor, a totally new operating system in a pistol that we haven't seen, completely light, can easily be an everyday carry gun. It's a little on the longer side, but as far as weight, you're not gonna feel this pistol on you at all. It holds 22 plus 1 stock magazine, no extensions or anything, right? This is an aftermarket clip. This one holds 25, but regular holds 15. So the advantages are here with Smith & Wesson. This is the future. This is the way that I would see everyone going. I mean, what's there to talk about, honestly? Like, there's nothing to talk about here. I would feel much more protected with the Smith & Wesson 5.7 as opposed to the Glock 19. Alright, so now that you've seen them both head to head, the only thing that you haven't seen is me shoot them, and I promise you that video is coming very, very soon. So be on the lookout for that. But for now, man, in the meantime, based off everything that you have seen today, which one you choosing? Smith & Wesson 5.7, Glock 19. Smith & Wesson 5.7, Glock 19. Which one you want? Hey, feel free to leave it in the comments. Like, comment, and subscribe. And remember, I am your host, Groovy Tyler. Thank you for watching today's episode. Peace. I'm out.
Shout out the Global, he puts the infinity. I got the Glock, but you not just like Kennedy. Shout out my ex and I'm talking about Kenny. She really a free when she be out the Henny. She rockin' Chanel and it's really that double C. You already know, bitch, I'm rockin' that double G. Hop in the coupe and that Glock gotta ride with me.